I kind of like Assassin's Creed 1. I mean, I did make an hour-long video talking about how much I like the game and how much I do think that Assassin's Creed should go back to its roots. I have not played Shadows yet, and I have not really had a motivation or reason to. I'm just in general not the biggest fan of the RPG style of gameplay for the Assassin's Creed games. Wasn't a fan of it when Origins came out, even though I do admittedly like that game, and I'm still not a fan of it. What I do know is that Assassin's Creed Black Flag is getting a remake. I heard it's going to be similar to like the RPG games, but like a complete redone. I have not really delved into the information that much since I do want to get a bit surprised. I do want to see how it is going to turn out. But it got me thinking, if they're already doing Black Flag, which by the way doesn't need a remake anyway, will they be doing the other Assassin's Creed games? Like Assassin's Creed 1, which is one of my favorite games, but that game admittedly has aged poorly. There are issues with that game I would like fixed, and I just wanted to talk about, like, give some ideas, talk about things I would like if they were to do an Assassin's Creed remake. Now, of course, these are just things that I think would be awesome, and these are definitely not things Ubisoft's thinking about, because a lot of these points here, they're never going to do this shit, okay? This should just be my ideal dream remake of Assassin's Creed 1. Okay, first off, I think the most obvious thing is the graphics. I mean, everyone knows that we need to have beautiful, sexy graphics nowadays. And, yeah, I mean, obviously, that's the first thing they should upgrade. I do hope they do not sacrifice the art style for it, because Assassin's Creed 1 has one of the most unique art styles, and I love that each location has their own filter and stuff on it. I hope they keep that stuff exactly the same, because they should not change that. Even Assassin's Creed 2 had it. All the Assassin's Creed games have it, if I'm not mistaken. They have like a bit of a filter effect for most of the places and cities. Assassin's Creed 2, I don't remember 3 having it, but if I'm not mistaken, most of them do. But it has been a while, admittedly been a while since I've played the more modern Assassin's Creed games. But obviously, I would like graphics to obviously be a lot better. I would love the UI to stay simple and nice. I mean, unlike the modern Assassin's Creed games that have like a bunch of bullshit on your screen, I would just like a simple UI, just like the original game. It just looked great. Maybe even remove the fucking mini-map and just give us like, you know, like a tracking marker thing. One of those things. We need simple UIs back. Of course, add in outfits and stuff. I mean, these are just like basic things. You add in outfits, add in like cool stuff to wear, more costumes, more variety. But I'm guessing they're going to do that anyway. I mean, they have to sell their microtransactions somehow, so they're going to be adding some special pre-order bonus outfit and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I'm like, these are just basic things that I think most people agree on. Maybe even giving I don't know, maybe more upgrades and stuff. Make Al-Mualim give you more upgrades, get I think a higher rank, instead of just like, I don't know, I find it fairly boring that Al-Mualim just keeps on giving you like your abilities back. I would prefer him giving you new abilities instead of fully depowering and giving you abilities back. I mean, it worked well for that game, but I have some other ideas in this game which I think it would work a lot better if they do something like that. Adding stuff like that would be really nice. Now I think it's time we move a bit to the more gameplay oriented stuff of the game. I would prefer that the gameplay should obviously be better. Okay, Assassin's Creed 1's gameplay is very, very, very outdated. They have good ideas. My original concept was they flesh out those good ideas and just like, you know, like keep this combat in essence same. But I still do think it would be better if we move to the combat system similar to that of I don't know how Shadow's gameplay is, so I'm not going to talk on that. But from what it looks like the RPG games, which I do not like anyway, the gameplay, the combat system. The combat system should be more of like the, I guess, Assassin's Creed, the more animation-based combat system from Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag. Now, depending on how the combat in the Black Flag remake is going to be, I'm guessing they're going to use that for any subsequent Assassin's Creed games. Now, I would really like for them to use the combat from Assassin's Creed 3, because in general, it just looked amazing. I mean, sure, it wasn't as skill heavy and not as it was a lot easier than Assassin's Creed 2's and Brotherhood and Revelation's combat system, but it definitely looked a lot cooler. I would like something like that. And of course, Assassin's Creed, for me, the most important aspect is the parkour system. Now, in my eyes, I think they should just keep the Assassin's Creed 1 parkour system, because it is from like Assassin's Creed 1, like from those original games are objectively the best parkour. I mean, there's a reason why in the Assassin's Creed 3 game, the multiplayer version, you use the parkour from Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations, the Ezio games, because that parkour system is a lot more fleshed out and a lot more harder than the animation-based parkour system that was used in the story mode of Assassin's Creed 3. I would like something like that. It would be it could be really cool. Or if they're really daring to do something, the Unity parkour system. I mean, Assassin's Creed. First of all, the level design, they can keep that almost the same, because Assassin's Creed 1's parkour level design is some of the best ever. Okay, it's probably the best design city in the whole series. But imagine that with Unity's parkour system, but Unity's parkour system is still a bit wonky. So just fluid that out, like fix the problems that Unity's parkour system had, and push through there. That would be fucking amazing. I think that would truly give a more unique and more fun experience, I guess. I hope they do not add any RPG elements to this game, because I do not like RPG elements in Assassin's Creed games, and they're probably gonna, but I'm hoping, this is my video, okay, so shut up. I'm hoping that they do not have any parkour stuff like that in this game. I hope not parkour, sorry, any RPG stuff in this game. I hope it stays basically like the classic game in a way, but with way better gameplay. Now, here's something I would like to change. First off, the music. Keep the music. Keep Jesper Kid's original soundtrack. Maybe add in some new tracks. Fucking love the music anyway in the original game. Add in new soundtracks. Make it a bit more creepy, ominous, and stuff like that. And you have to add in more soundtracks because of the point I'm going to get in later. I would also like for the target. The biggest issue for Assassin's Creed 1, in my opinion, was how repetitive it was. In Assassin's Creed 1, the game was a lot more repetitive than, it's the only game that really has the same loop. I also talked about in the video saying how it's not the biggest issue, mainly because the game is short, but I do want this game to be longer than the original, and I do want us to have no repetitiveness, because even if it's short, that's not an excuse. The repetitiveness of Assassin's Creed 1 was really fucking annoying, and I would like that if they were to do a remake with it, give us more opportunities to kill enemies and targets, give us more sandbox missions like Assassin's Creed Unity. Even Mirage did this for a certain extent. Give us something like that. It would be fucking amazing, giving us more unique ways to kill enemies, giving us more cooler opportunities and stuff like that. I would really love something like that. And of course, deepen the social stealth, make it a major mechanic just like it was in the original, and maybe make it even more complex. Maybe give us more opportunities to use social stealth in the game, which would be amazing. Assassin's Creed 1 has so much potential. That fucking game, it's like a perfect blueprint to create something really amazing. I would really like something like that. It would be fucking amazing, like the sandbox or black box missions or whatever they call it from Assassin's Creed Unity. That would be the cherry on top. It would be so good. That's something I would really like. Give us different ways to get information instead of the same eavesdropping, interrogation and stuff like that. Give us more ways to interact with the world. Give us more stuff to do with the world. Add in side quests. I stated in the original video, the only side content you had in that game was the fucking flags. Add in more different side content and stuff like that would be great. Keep the modern day exactly the same. I don't really think that needs much change. The modern day is very important in the first game compared to like Black Flag and stuff like that. But I heard they're gonna scrap that for some reason. The Black Flag's modern day sucked ass anyway. The modern day for the original saga was a lot more important, and especially for the stuff with the Apple of Eden and Al-Mualim and stuff like that. Keep the modern day in the game how it is. Don't really need to change them out, of course. Pretty up the graphics. Maybe give us some more inside news and stuff like that. Would be cool. Maybe a few Easter eggs or something. I don't really give a fuck that much. As long as it's in the game, I just don't care. As long as it just needs to be in the game, obviously. And now this is the thing. The open world, we need it to be better, I guess. Give us more locations. The original game had those cities and it was great, but I do want us to add more content. As Altair, if you didn't know, there are Assassin's Creed books, and Altair has his own book, basically giving us more context and more content about it during its time up until Revelations and stuff. Maybe add in some stuff after the events of Assassin's Creed 1 with and adding in stuff from Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, the PSP game, where he meets his wife and stuff like that. He met his wife in this game, but that's where the relationship grew a bit more. I would like stuff like that. Maybe up until till his death, we can play the whole saga till his death. That might be a bit too much to ask, but I would love to see that. Leading up into the events of what we see in Assassin's Creed Revelations in one game as the full saga of Altair. Maybe a bit of his childhood to see how he was taken into the assassins and stuff like that. I would love stuff like that. Adding this stuff from the books, adding this stuff from the other source material from the other games, maybe Revelations, maybe whatever. Add in more content like that. I would love for the story content stuff to be added, because Altair is one of my favorite characters in the whole franchise, and I do think that if he gets even more development, or we get to see a lot of his development, it would be awesome. Maybe we get to play during his prime, which was in Bloodlines and stuff like that. Or, I mean, we technically did in Assassin's Creed 1, but like during his, like, when he was like actually an assassin, like a full-fledged assassin, like during his Bloodline storyline and stuff like that. And that way you're gonna technically have to remake Bloodlines as well, because that whole game is a PSP game. You're gonna be giving that a new engine, a brand new world, and getting people to actually play that game, and in general it was a fun game, which has a pretty decent story as well. I would like the stuff from Bloodlines as well. Maybe add more modern day segments in that, because Bloodlines has no modern day segments if I'm not mistaken, but it has been a long time so I don't remember. But from what I do remember, it does not have any modern day segments. Adding in stuff like that would be really good, and it could make the game a lot more fun. I mean, these are pretty basic things, but this is basically all I have for what I want in Assassin's Creed Remake. Assassin's Creed 1 needs fine-tuning and polish, and because of the fact it has aged, it can, like the thing is, the game itself, you can still play it now on every platform, but it could be so much better, and that's what I really want. I want a remake to make this game the game it was supposed to be, which was limited due to technology at the time. Maybe make no loading screens and stuff like that. It would be fucking cool. Maybe let us seamlessly transition from each fucking city. Make us give us more stuff to do, like in the kingdom, because the kingdom is a fucking empty landscape where you just ride with your horse. Give us more stuff to do. Give us more side quests. The horse riding, make it like the modern games. They're pretty good. Like stuff like that, you know, it could be really awesome, and it could be a really nice way to bring in a lot of people to the franchise. Many people have never played the original game nowadays. I mean, it's crazy to say, but it's true. Many people never played the original game, and many people don't know Altair's story. They don't know about one of the coolest assassins ever. And giving him his whole storyline from start to finish up until his death would be one of the best fan servicing things they could ever done. That would be like literally a kiss on the fan's forehead. Okay, it's something I've been wanting for a long time. It's something most fans would probably not be against either, and it's something that should be done. I mean, Assassin's Creed is, if I'm not mistaken, Ubisoft's like the biggest money machine, which makes the most amount of money. Why not start from square one with the start? Like, give us the stealth action, the stealth, social stealth gameplay with Altair's storyline from his beginning up until the end. Maybe give us more. I mean, you might have to tweak some stuff for the modern day. Maybe tweak stuff for the modern day or something. Maybe you have to go even further back in the memory so we get to see a bit of Altair's childhood, or maybe like do like memories or something. Like, I don't know, like we go in there and we get to see like how Altair was as a younger kid or something. We don't need a lot of focus on that. Maybe I'm being a bit asking too much on that. Maybe we don't need much of a focus on that, but I would like a bit of focus in that. Maybe something like just a little bit like how he was taken in, and then how he was integrated, how he became like the best master assassin, and then we play like how his fall from graces from Assassin's Creed 1, which would be really fun. We could see his older operations where he was more arrogant and stuff like that, till he finally got humbled in Assassin's Creed 1, and we see the whole downfall, like all of you guys remember. That would be so cool, and we can get something really fucking awesome with that. And that's just basically it. I mean, this is a bit of a shorter video. I did want the Rayman 3 video to come out this weekend, but it took a bit longer than expected. It should hopefully be done by next weekend. I've just been busy lately, so a lot of these unscripted videos will be coming out. But I am still working on that video. The Rayman 3 video should be done. It should be the next video, hopefully. Not just hopefully, it should definitely be the next video. And that's basically all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.